From the station you count on for local news that matters. This is KARK4 News at 10.
Veteran suicide. It is an epidemic in Arkansas and nationwide. Tonight, one man who came back from the brink, now working to help others. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Ashley Katz. Back in May, we sat down with the founder of We Are the 22, an organization started to combat veteran suicide. Since then, they've grown significantly and saved lives.
In a story you will see only on KARK, Caitlin Reardon sat down with a veteran who went from being suicidal to making a difference. Caitlin?
Well, Bob and Ashley, it's something so many people will never understand, but have the power to help. The veteran I talked with today reached his lowest point in July when he was planning to commit suicide by cop.
It started weeks before.
Rodney Faddis served 15 years in the military. He never knew much about PTSD, let alone the fact that he was suffering from it. But he knew after transitioning back into civilian life, he was never the same.
I had a lot of survivor guilt. I had a lot of guilt on what we did over there. I was just beating myself up over it.
Faddis hit rock bottom this past July when he decided to end his life. He got into a standoff with police in Independence County.
I was going to commit suicide myself, and then it turned to suicide by cop.
He was heavily armed, AR-15, armor-piercing rounds, 1911 .45 caliber pistol.
Michael Brooks founded We Are the 22, an organization that fights veteran suicide. He served with Faddis in Iraq. When Faddis' ex-wife told Brooks what was happening, he immediately responded to the standoff.
This was our first actual real-world response.
Brooks and his team were able to talk Faddis down. He was then released into their care.
We began the process of getting me in the VA.
Faddis went through an intense program for PTSD.
It turned my life around.
Now Faddis heads up northern Arkansas for We Are the 22.
I'm proud of him and very happy we could save him that day.
Brooks says for every success, there is still an uphill battle to fight.
In the last 2 months, there's been 4 veterans in Arkansas that have committed suicide.
For Brooks, even one is too many. So every day he and his organization push forward, actively trying to bring veterans to the light so that no one gets left behind alone in the darkness.
What made the difference?
Veteran coming helping me.
Now on Saturday, We Are the 22 will host a Patriot Fest. It's a 5-mile suicide awareness march starting in Judsonia at 8 o'clock in the morning. They'll march to the Veterans Wall in Bald Knob. Several different veterans organizations will also be there, and it's all to create awareness and to fight veteran suicide. Bob and Ashley?
Caitlin, thanks very much. And tonight we're getting a clearer picture of what happened when a driver hit a Little Rock police officer, then took off. This happened shortly after midnight Sunday morning while the officer was working security at an event. Scanner traffic that night showed the confusion that followed.
Start some units. We're here at 1102 Daisy Bates. Start some units immediately. Officer just been hit by a car. Please get me 1018, please.
We get the description of you.
We couldn't get a description. It happened so fast. It's a dark color of sedan. The front end damage. We have 2 people down, 1 officer.
At last check, veteran LRPD Lieutenant Johnny Gilbert Jr. was listed in serious but stable condition. The driver accused of hitting him, Keith Hernsberger, turned himself into police Monday. Hernsberger is an assistant principal at McClellan High School in Little Rock. He's on administrative leave, and he's not the only top school official with legal issues. McClellan's principal, Patricia Ellis Brunston, had already been on leave after pleading not guilty to domestic battery last month. Parents we spoke with this afternoon questioned how all of this could affect McClellan moving forward.
I'm trying to transfer her districts at this point because I don't see a point in my daughter going there if they're going to ignore what just happened.
Who's teaching them? Who's supposed to be teaching them? And who's supposed to be actually protecting them when they're in school?
An interim principal has been in place since October. Patricia Ellis Brunston is due back in court later this month. Keith Hernsberger is set to be back in court in January.
Police in Jefferson County arrested 2 high school students this morning accused of bringing a gun to school. School officials say they detained a 9th grader and 11th grader after getting word that one of them had a gun in his backpack. Police say that student was going to sell the gun to another student. They say no threats were made against students or staff. It's unclear if the student will face any criminal charges in this case. Documents released by the Arkansas Department of Correction identify the company that manufactured one of the drugs the state uses to execute condemned prisoners. The Arkansas Times obtaining court papers showing that Arkansas's supply of midazolam comes from Athenex, a New York-based pharmaceutical manufacturer. The state was ordered last month to release packaging information that would identify the manufacturer. We still don't know who supplied the drug to ADC. The company that manufactures it posted a statement on its website saying it does not want its products used in capital punishment and that it doesn't supply its products to prisons for that use.
A new effort is launched to make Little Rock smoke-free, including its bars. Proponents say it's the right move for public health. Some bar owners fear it's bad for business. KARK4's Victoria Price is live tonight from the Hillcrest Fountain, where this campaign did officially kick off tonight. Victoria.
And Bob and Ashley, they kicked off that campaign by having the fountain go smoke-free earlier tonight, something I think that would shock anyone that's ever really been to this place. Normally you walk in and just a wall of smoke hits you, and that's exactly what some people here in the city want to eliminate across the city of Little Rock. Some say it's a breath of fresh air. For example, a lot of folks here tonight said that they normally would not have come out here because of the smoking. That's why they came out tonight. But also some bar owners, they fear how going smoke-free could affect their business, as a lot of customers come because they can smoke.
So what'll end up here, I'm afraid, is I'll just have to pay fines because people are going to do what they want to do.
Smoke-Free Little Rock hopes to have an ordinance drafted up within the next month or so. They tell me that they've already spoken to a few city leaders about it. In fact, the mayor was out here earlier tonight. A few members of the board of directors, they were out here earlier tonight as well. However, that's still very early planning process to even get an ordinance drafted up. We don't really know exactly what the language of that would be. In the meantime, the fountain, they're going to go back to allowing smoking. In fact, they already have gone back to allowing smoking for tonight. Reporting live in Little Rock, I'm Victoria Price, and Bob and Ashley, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Victoria, thanks very much. Tonight, a major developer is backing out of a multi-million-dollar project in Conway. Some might call it a setback, but the other developer in the plan says it's full steam ahead. KARK4's Mitch McCoy in Conway tonight exploring the issue and the plan keep the project moving forward, Mitch.
Well, Bob, I'm told there were two main developers here working to purchase the 150 acres from the city of Conway to eventually transform dirt into a mega business area. Despite one of the developers backing out, there is renewed hope, even from the businesses down the road. In business, there are things you can't control.
Hey, you ready to go tonight?
But for Conway TGI Fridays owner Jeremy Gardner, there's at least one thing he can brew up by himself.
I'm really in control of my destiny.
Gardner says it's a team effort.
We've been here for 9 years.
By small business owners to succeed.
It's important to have a vision. It's important to be set up for growth.
Jeremy says a more than $6 million project just down the road from his restaurant can open many doors for nearby shops.
Anytime you can draw people to this part of the town, the business on this side of the town is going to prosper.
The project is the site of Conway's old airport.
Restaurants, hotels, retail, but it may mean things like multifamily.
Two developers, one local and one national, were going in to purchase the land from the city. The national developer, Jim Wilson and Associates, which specializes in drawing in national businesses to open up shop, backed out.
The players have changed, but the game plan hasn't.
The local developer, Conway Development Corporation, says it's already in talks to bring aboard a new national developer.
I don't feel like the risk is any more or less than it was when we started on this project a few years ago.
The local developer says the shakeup shouldn't scare away big retail giants who've expressed interest.
We've had nothing but positive communication with them throughout this process.
Gardner may not be able to control the development down the road.
Drink runner.
You know, excitement's never a bad thing.
But knows nothing is going to stop his city's rapid progress.
You keep growing as a community.
Conway Development Corporation tells us the national developer backed out because of conflicts with Conway's project timeline and other ongoing projects the national group is working on. Back to you.
All right, Mitch, thanks very much. In Little Rock, a historic downtown building has been sold. It'll soon house several new apartments. A Virginia-based firm has purchased the Donaghy building at 7th and Main for just under $6 million. The plan is to convert into apartments above the ground floor and office and retail space at street level. The Donaghy building is 92 years old. Construction is expected to wrap up in about 2 years or so. So a piece of history sticking around, getting a new lease on life.
Well, just ahead, a lot of Hog fans are growing restless as the football team appears to be headed for another losing season. We've got the latest on Athletic Director Jeff Long's future with the school. Plus,
it seems these days that no place is sacred anymore.
Breaking into a restaurant is one thing, but for many people in our area, this is literally crossing the line. Ahead, what police know about a break-in into a popular taco restaurant known for its food and charity.
Where our number of days that have been gray are coming to an end, but it certainly was a very chilly and in some cases damp day across central and south Arkansas today. 52 the high temperature, average high 66 for this time of year, 47 our current temperature, and low so far for the day. We're dipping into the 30s tonight, but 60s to near 70 aren't far off in the forecast in just a couple minutes.
Don't miss our Blue Christmas event happening now only at Sissy's Log Cabin.
Hi, I'm Bill from Window World. Let's talk about the Window World difference. Low-cost menu pricing, high-quality products from the #1 largest window replacement company in the nation. No high pressure, no talking bad about competition. WindowWorldAR.com, 316-1500. Thank you for your time.
Introducing the new 2017 Toyota RAV4. It comes with standard safety features, like a pre-collision system, to help make up for mankind's apparent lack of any safety sense whatsoever. The 2017 Toyota RAV4, where safety is standard.
Right now, get $3,000 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR for 72 months on the adventurous 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
How do you show up? Do you just bring it? Or do you bring it all?
Focus.
Third row like a pro. Step up to GMC with price reduction below MSRP plus purchase allowance on all 2017 Acadia SLT models. That's nearly $6,200 total value on this Acadia. We are professional grade GMC.
Everyone wants to know when McRib will be back, including Jamie, who shared that you must answer its call. This is that call.
Hello?
Jamie, McRib is back.
What is this?
You posted, and we answered. It's finally back. Buy a McRib Extra Value Meal and get a second McRib for just $1. Answer the call for a limited time only at McDonald's.
Hi, I'm Bill from Window World. Let's talk about the Window World difference. Low-cost menu pricing, high-quality products from the #1 largest window replacement company in the nation. No high pressure, no talking bad about competition. WindowWorldAR.com, 316-1500. Thank you for your time.
Thursday, after NBC Nightly News, a family in Central Arkansas has adopted 17 special needs children. KARK4 News talks to the family and mental health professionals about how they're doing. Thursday at 6 after NBC Nightly News.
Now, from KARK4, your weather authority, Arkansas's certified most accurate forecast, with Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan.
Well, temperatures cool statewide today thanks to that very, very persistent area of clouds we've seen the past couple of days. And most places topping out anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year. Everybody only in the low to mid 50s. One of the cooler spots out at Mena was only 50 degrees this afternoon. 54 at Camden and El Dorado, 52 at Clinton, and once again 52 here in the capital city. This evening, just after 10 o'clock, temperatures are cooling down rather quickly where skies have cleared. Take a look at Fayetteville and Harrison, already down to within striking distance of the freezing mark, 33 and 34 respectively. Down to 37 at Clinton. Meanwhile, clouds now beginning to move out of central Arkansas. So we're going to see our temperatures that are right now in the mid to upper 40s start to crash into the low 40s and eventually mid to upper 30s as we head toward a little bit later on tonight as those skies continue to clear. Right now it's 47 degrees in the capital city. Winds are north-northwest at 5, gives us a wind chill of 45, and the barometer 30.24, and it's rising with high pressure moving away and a very slow-moving front and storm system finally getting out of our way. The last of the light rain now exiting far southeast Arkansas. You can see the back edge of the clouds making their way into the central part of the state. That clearing trend will continue from northwest to southeast as we head through the rest of the overnight hours, thanks to an area of high pressure building in from Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Now, that high is going to be our weather maker for about 24 hours. It'll be coming and going rather quickly, but at least it will return sunshine to the state tomorrow. So even though temperatures will still be a little bit below average, at least the sun's going to be out. It's going to feel awfully good out there, although it's going to start off rather chilly with lows in the 30s to around 40. Now, that high will quickly drift southward into the Gulf of Mexico. Another cold front becomes racing across the state by Thursday night and Friday morning. Since it's moving through so quickly, there's not going to be enough time for moisture to return out of the Gulf of Mexico. Some very, very cold air will be moving into the Great Lakes states. First true Arctic outbreak of the season for folks from the Great Lakes into the New England states, the Middle Atlantic states. But it's just going to mean a glancing blow here in Arkansas. So temperatures on Friday will be cooler than tomorrow, but not as cold as they're going to be in the northeastern United States. Most places highs in the 50s as we end the work week. But as that high heads towards the east coast for Saturday, winds turn southerly. We're going to bring in some more clouds, and we're also going to bring in warmer temperatures for your Veterans Day ceremonies, outdoors or in. The weather's looking pretty good. But by Saturday night and Sunday, we will see another front come through. That one will at least have some moisture to work with some shower chances. The air behind that front, another Pacific air mass, so don't look for any drastic temperature swings as we head in through the next 7 days. Little Rock tonight, we are looking for skies to become mostly clear by morning, down to 39 for your day on Thursday. A sunny and delightful day with a high up to 62. Your Crane Team weather impact number, we're going to put at 0. Running through Friday, no big weather problems are expected. Even though temperatures will be cooler than average, the sun's going to be out, so no complaining there. You can see on Friday that brush with that Arctic air takes us to 59. But if you know folks in the Northeast, they're going to be shivering in the 20s and 30s with lake effect snow expected. As for us, we're going to be back to the mid-60s for Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your service. 64 with a few showers on Sunday. And you can see behind that front, no big changes in temperatures. Kind of keep things close to average for this time of year.
We'll take it.
We're going to take it, and we're going to enjoy it.
Clouds and enjoy some sunshine.
Yeah, get rid of the Seattle weather.
Keith, thanks very much.
Okay.
Thanks. Well, just ahead, farmers are keeping a close eye on a state board's vote.
It's the latest on a potential ban of a controversial chemical that's been used on crops across the natural state.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Russell Honda.
Make 3, 6, and $5.99 your new lucky numbers. The $5.99 meal deal is here at Subway restaurants. Pick from 3 different 6-inch subs with chips and a drink for just $5.99. It's the $5.99 meal deal, only at Subway.
This is exciting. What's crack-a-lackin'? Fun. Entertaining. Breathe with me. Meaningful. Just breathe. Important. We're following breaking news. Historic.
NBC is projecting Donald Trump will take over the
local.
They want violence to stop.
This is NBC.
This is today on NBC.
This is KARK4.
It's time for the Sleep Number semi-annual sale on the only bed that adjusts on both sides to your ideal comfort. Your Sleep Number setting. And snoring? Does your bed do that? Right now, during our semi-annual sale, our Queen C4 mattress with adjustable comfort on both sides is only $14.99. Save $300. And soon. Visit sleepnumber.com for a store near you.
My name is Levi, and I'm a Success Vision employee. You know, they say that every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of world that you want to live in, and I think that's what this is really all about. I think it's powerful when a business is driven by something bigger than profit. You know, when you choose Success Vision, you're not just getting the best deal on glasses. You're giving eye care to the elderly, to women, to children. You're choosing to help people. So thank you.
Too bad for 39 in an hour for less. Come see us today, Success Vision Express.
To truly experience authentic Arkansas, it's important to understand the rich history, achievements, and cultural influences African Americans have had in the state. African American history is Arkansas history. Visit us and learn more at MosaicTemplarCenter.com. Authentic Arkansas means music, history, art, politics, food, culture, nature, all waiting for you to enjoy. Travel our state. See what makes us special. We can't wait to show you. Visit us and learn more at ArkansasHeritage.com.
We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on. Join
The Reuben is back for a limited time at Subway. So much Reuben.
KARK4 News is sponsored by FFO Home. You're watching KARK4 News at 10.
The Plant Board has officially voted to ban the use of a controversial weed killer in this state. In a public hearing today, board members agreed that dicamba use should be cut off, at least temporarily. Farmers won't be able to use dicamba between April and October of next year. The proposed ban came after a state received nearly 1,000 complaints of alleged damage linked to chemical over the summer months.
Well, safety matters to students at the UA Little Rock campus tonight as they're trying to keep their campus safer. The semi-annual campus lighting walk scours campus for dark spots, burnout lights, and overgrown trees, areas that could pose a safety threat. Organizers say it's important to get the students involved so they have a sense of ownership over where they live and learn.
I think we've got a good, safe campus here, and we want to make sure that we continue to do that, so we want to be proactive in that area.
Campus police were also out taking part in the excursion tonight. It's never too late to keep learning. One local group aiming to help adults who need an extra boost to get their career started. Tonight, Arkansas Adult Education hosted Night in an event to raise awareness about education programs that can help people get their diplomas or GEDs or even get a refresher to go to college.
It's really about making a better lifestyle for everyone. Education is the key to a tremendous lifestyle. We got students here that are
50 locations statewide. Many of its services are free.
Caught on camera, a break-in at a beloved Central Arkansas restaurant known as much for its charitable spirit as it is its good food. Take a look. Two people smashing the glass door at Tacos for Life at Conway. This actually happened in the early morning hours Monday, October 23rd. Police released the video today. Tacos for Life has several spots across Central Arkansas and use of its profits to provide meals to needy children, and then this happens.
This is a big shock to a lot of people because of the kind of business that it is. It seems these days that no place is sacred anymore.
Karma is out there. Tacos for Life corporate office says these guys didn't take anything good news there. Still, if you recognize anything about the people in the video, Conway Police would like to hear from you. We've got the full surveillance video posted at arkansasmatters.com.
We've got sports next. A rough 2017 season has a lot of people in the hot seat at the U of A. We've got the latest on athletic director Jeff Long and his future straight ahead.
Meanwhile, in the field, the Hogs' poor run defense set to take on an elite LSU ground game. How are the Razorbacks approaching Saturday's game? We're going to find out in the Pink Trail Nation report.
Score big with Cricket Wireless. Our plans start at only $30 a month. We've got more 4G LTE coverage than T-Mobile or Sprint. And if you switch now, you can get a brand new smartphone for free. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about.
Next live, Kenneth Branagh and David Diggs. Plus, what? Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy.
Ellen Pompeo.
Yeah, I heard. Thursday at 11 on KARK4.
How much is the competition charging you for a complete pair of eyeglasses? $250? $450? Maybe even $550? How about $69? Get the nation's best offer at Stanton Optical, where you get 2 complete pairs of eyeglasses for $69, plus we'll pay for your eye exam. Call 800-STANTON for nearest location.
We're changing the way you think about entertainment.
Hello, hello, hello.
By giving you everything, the whole enchilada in one package.
Seriously?
Satellite can't touch this. For $69.99 a month, you get #1 rated internet, the most TV channels, phone, and a free cable box and modem, plus Showtime and now Netflix. Already have Netflix? We'll pay for it. Really? Call 844-764-0249 now.
Are you in?
Or visit suddenlink.com/fall for special web-only offers.
Join Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone, for just 25 cents down and $10 a month. That's right, just 25 cents down and $10 a month. Join today. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join any Little Rock area club now through November 15th.
Akel's Carpet One announces our last sale of the year. 4 days only with our biggest savings of the year. Through Sunday, get free labor and free pad on every carpet color, style, and brand. Plus, through Sunday, save up to 70% on in-stock hardwood, tile, laminate, and luxury vinyl floors. All with no interest for 18 months. Save hundreds, thousands through Sunday. Free labor, free pad with up to 70% savings and installation by the holidays. Our last sale, our biggest savings through Sunday at Akel's Carpet One. Don't miss it.
Victory!
This is hope. Making a difference.
Take back our community.
Searching for solutions.
Together they know there is strength in numbers.
This is victory over violence.
How much is the competition charging you for a complete pair of eyeglasses? $250? $450? Maybe even $550? How about $69? Get the nation's best offer at Stanton Optical, where you get 2 complete pairs of eyeglasses for $69, plus we'll pay for your eye exam. Call 800-STANTON for nearest location.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers. Now, from Fayetteville, high on the hill, this is your Pig Trail Nation Report, powered by your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers.
Discussion about Arkansas' Jeff Long, his work as Razorback Athletic Director, that might be up for debate tomorrow. The University of Arkansas Board of Trustees scheduled to meet at Pulaski Tech in North Little Rock. Included on the agenda, personnel decisions. Sources tell us trustees might talk about the future of Long's employment with U of A. His current deal expires next summer. The Hogs in hoops lose 6 seniors from the program this year. Ironically enough, Arkansas adds 6 for 2018 after the first day of the fall signing period. 3 are from the natural state, as Gene Dumont reports.
Fort Smith Northside's Isaiah Joe, Jonesboro's Desi Sills, and Little Rock Parkview's Ethan Henderson were once teammates in AAU with the Arkansas Hawks and will now be teammates again for the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Oh, it's great because going up on the hill, we're going to have great chemistry. And so having that chemistry is going to be good on the court. So we just got to keep putting in the work and keep getting better.
I'm really excited. I want to be on that hill, play mirrors with all my other teammates, my former teammates like Khalil Garland.
This class has the talent. They are ranked the #2 class in the SEC according to 24/7 Sports, but don't think there's a lack of humility with this group.
I can help them bring energy. I can be a leader. I can come in as a freshman, do anything they want. I'll be able to do it because I'm the type of player to do that, just to be humble. I just want to be there for them. I'm a team player guy, so no matter what it is, I do whatever it takes to help them win.
Reporting for the Pig Trail Nation, I'm Gene Dumont.
All right, Gene, thanks much. A recap, Ethan Henderson from Parkview in Little Rock in the backcourt. Also from the natural state, you heard from him. Isaiah Joe from Fort Smith Northside and Desi Sills from Jonesboro. Out of the state, guard Keyshawn Embry from IMG Academy, originally from Oklahoma, along with forward Reggie Chaney from Nevada and forward Jordan Phillips from Arlington, Texas. In football, if the LSU run game is anywhere close to the run game against Arkansas that we saw last year, the Hogs are in for a long night in Death Valley. The Tigers had 390 yards on the ground last year in Fayetteville. The back who did the most damage, Darius Geis, ranks 3rd in the league in yards per game with about 98 on average. Also, there's Darrell Williams, averaging 62 per contest. They are the top 2 in the rushing attack. That is 5th best in the SEC.
Him and Williams were 2 good backs. He played a lot last year, probably when I wasn't in that much, but when I was in, he wasn't in. So it's gonna be really exciting just to go against guys this year.
He likes to bang, and I mean, we got to go in there and we got to bang with him. So I mean, it's gonna be a good matchup. The guy right behind him, 28, he can play just as well, just as big. So I mean, we're gonna go in there and just get banging.
And we'll set the stage for you. Arkansas has won 2 of the last 3 in this matchup, but the boot currently belongs to LSU, a 6-3 team this year. Arkansas 4-5. Kickoff from Death Valley Saturday, 11 a.m. on ESPN. Our crew will be live there from Baton Rouge coming up on Friday. That's it for now. We'll send it back to you.
Drew, thank you very much.
Well, we're getting ready to say goodbye to the dreary conditions we've had all week long. Keith says the sun is coming our way soon.
Whatever inspires you this holiday season, Kroger is here to help make it magical. So bring on the basting, spice up the tasting, and make every moment truly special. Happy holidays from Kroger.
Fresh Kroger ground chuck is $2.88 a pound, and red, green, or black seedless grapes are 99 cents a pound.
Uh-oh.
Your wipers wiped out at the worst time, but why head all the way to your car dealer to have them replaced when you can do it yourself with Rain-X Expert Fit wiper blades? Use the selection guide to find your vehicle. Now, just grab your blades and install them yourself in minutes. It's that easy. So before your next wiper wipeout happens, think Rain-X Expert Fit wiper blades and get superior driving visibility at a great value. Rain-X Expert Fit wiper blades, available at Walmart.
How do you show up? Do you just bring it? Or do you bring it all?
Focus.
Third row, like a pro. Step up to GMC with price reduction below MSRP plus purchase allowance on all 2017 Acadia SLT models. That's nearly $6,200 total value on this Acadia. We are professional grade GMC.
If something goes wrong with your heart, you can trust Conway Regional. Our cardiac specialists help save lives by having some of the state's fastest response times. We offer complete care, including a cath lab team, cardiac rehab experts. And if you need surgery, you'll go down the hallway, not the highway, to Conway's only heart surgery team. Complete cardiac care, completely in Conway. One team, one promise, Conway Regional.
Toyota trucks like the Tundra and Tacoma can take you pretty much anywhere. They can take you here, that place, way over there, even through this. But on game day, they take you to the most important place there is, the tailgate party.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR for 60 months, plus a $2,000 special edition bonus on a new 2017 Tundra Special Edition. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching KARK4 News at 10.
Family matters to a Russellville couple who's dedicated more than 30 years to parenting kids often overlooked in the adoption process. Lori and Willie Johnson say that's because their many children all have special needs. Their kids' health issues range from heart defects to spina bifida. The Johnsons say they work hard to let their kids know they're loved.
I don't see my kids as disabled. I don't see them as special needs. You know, even the most involved one, I see them as, you know, Ethan, SD, Diamond, and I think we both do. We just see them as our children.
Tomorrow night on KARK4 News at 6, the Johnsons tell KARK4's Jonathan Roselle why they do what they do, how many kids they've adopted, and how they make it work day in, day out. Almost looks effortless when you've got that much love around the family.
Got a crew.
It's a story to tell. Looking forward to hearing that.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, we're finally going to see some sunshine tomorrow, and that's going to be a good thing, too. Upper 50s, low 60s for Thursday and Friday. Plenty of sunshine. Find those sunglasses. Chilly starts, though, in the upper 30s. Veterans Day, we're going to warm it up to mid-60s. Weak cold front brings a couple of showers Sunday, but the balance of the rest of the forecast, we're going to stay in the low to mid-60s. So it's November. It's kind of acting like November. We'll take it.
We will indeed,
Finally.
especially that sunshine.
Yeah.
Keith, thanks very much.
And thank you for joining us. Have a great night.